Good morning, students. In the topic of linear equations and two variables, I am going to take some more word problems. The first pattern is problems on boats and stream. And the question is, a man can row downstream 20 kilometers in 2 hours, upstream 4 kilometers in 2 hours. Find his speed of rowing in still water. Also find the speed of the current. Coming to the solution part, we will assume let the speed of the man in still water be x km per hour and the speed of the current be y km per hour. Then the speed of downstream will be x plus y km per hour. In this case, we are adding both the speed because downstream means moving with the stream. The speed of the boat will be increased, relative speed will be increased, so we will add up both the speed in the case of downstream. Speed upstream will be x minus y kilometer, which means that we are going against the flow of the stream. In this case, the relative speed will decrease, and so we have subtracted both the values. But the speed downstream is 20 by 2. There 20 is the distance, 2 is the timing, which gives me the speed as 10 km per hour. Speed upstream 4 by 2, that is 4 km by 2 hours, that is 2 km per hour. Now on the basis of that, we get the first equation, x plus y equal to 10 and x minus y equal to 2. Coming to the solving part, adding 1 and 2, we get 2x is equal to 12, which implies x is equal to 6. When we put the value of x as 6 in the first equation, we will get 6 plus y equal to 10, which is giving us y is equal to 10 minus 6, which implies y is equal to 4. And thus, the answer can be written in the statement form. The speed of the man in still water is 6 km per hour and speed of the current is 4 km per hour. Now in this question, downstream we have taken the relative speed by adding both the speed of the water with the boat and the water. In the upstream we have subtracted both of them because the boat is going against the flow of the current. These are the two new things which are there in the first pattern, that is problems on boat and stream. Now coming to the second pattern, problems on area, that is area of rectangle. And the question is, if the length of rectangle is reduced by 5 units and the breadth is increased by 2 units, then the area of rectangle is reduced by 80 square units. However, if we increase its length by 10 units and decrease the breadth by 5 units, its area is increased by 50 square unit. Find the length and breadth of the rectangle. So this is the question of your mensuration topic, and solution part is, let the length and breadth of the rectangle be x kilometers and y kilometers respectively. Then we know the area of rectangle is length into breadth, so the area of rectangle is coming as xy square unit. Now the first case will be when the length is reduced by 5 units and the breadth is increased by 2 units. We will get the new length as x minus 5 units, the new breadth as y plus 2 units. The new area will be coming as x minus 5 into y plus 2 square unit. Now for equation part, this is the original area, that is xy, which is more than the new area, that is x minus y into y plus 2 by 80. So the equation is xy minus x minus y into y plus 2 equal to 80, which on further solving will give me the first equation, 5y minus 2x is equal to 70. Coming to the case number 2, when the length is increased by 10 units and the breadth is decreased by 5 units, the new length will become x plus 10 units, the new breadth will become y minus 5 unit. and the new area will become x plus 10 into y minus 5 square unit. Now the equation part is the new area is more than the original area. So x plus 10 into y minus 5, this is the new area, minus xy equal to 50, which on further solving will give me the second equation, 2y minus x is equal to 20. Now we have got both the equations. Now coming to the solving part, on multiplying the equation number 2 by 2 and subtracting the result from equation number 1, we get y is equal to 30. Putting y is equal to 30 in the equation number 2, we will get 2 into 30 minus x is equal to 20, which on further solving will give me the answer as x is equal to 40. Thus, we have got the length and breadth of the rectangle. The length is 40 units and the breadth is 30 units. This is the second pattern, and the pattern is known as problem on area. Coming to the last pattern which I am going to take up is problem on time and distance, a very important pattern. A man travels 370 km partly by train and partly by car. If he covers 250 km by train and the rest by car, it takes him 4 hours. But if he travels 130 km by train and the rest by car, he takes 18 minutes longer. Find the speed of the train and that of the car. Now coming to the solution part, let the speed of the train be x km per hour and that of the car be y km per hour. Case number 1, distance covered by train, that is given as 250 km. So the distance covered by the car can be obtained by 370 minus 250, that is equal to 120 kilometers. Time taken to cover 250 km by the train can be obtained by the formula distance by speed, that is 250 by x. Time taken to cover 120 km by car can be again be obtained by the formula distance by speed, that is 120 by y. And now on the basis of the first information, if we add both the timing, the total time is coming to be 4 hours. So the first equation is 250 by x plus 120 by y is equal to 4. That is the case number 1. Case number 2 is distance covered by the train is 130 km. So the distance covered by the car can be obtained by 370 minus 130, that is coming to be 240 kilometers. Now time taken to cover 130 km by train, the distance is 130. So 130 by x, formula is distance by speed. Time taken to cover 240 km by car, again the formula is distance by speed, 240 by y. Now in the second case, it has taken 18 minutes longer. So time taken will be 4 hours plus 18 minutes. And on the basis of this, we are going to get the equation as 130 by x plus 240 by y is equal to 43 by 10. This is obtained when we add 4 hours and 18 minutes. This is 43 by 10 hours. So if you look at the first equation, the total timing was 4 hours. Second equation is total timing is 43 by 10. Now this pattern you have already learned in the previous video. So as you can see, we have got the equation of the third pattern, that is problem on time and distance. This is a very important pattern for your examination purpose also. I hope you have understood all the 3 patterns which I have discussed today. In the next class, I will be taking up some more patterns of the word problem. Thank you and have a nice day.